Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudoku and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a classic Sudoku on our channel. Now this Sudoku was constructed by Kinlux, and it got a really good feedback on the solving path. So I thought of making a video on this one, and so one of my testers said that it is a really good Sudoku, and the start of the Sudoku is very good. So let us see if we are able to crack this Sudoku or not. And before going to the Sudoku, I really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. If you haven't done so, please do subscribe to the channel. If you have any request for any puzzle variant, puzzle genre or a Sudoku variant, do let us know in the comment below, and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming on to the Sudoku, so it's just a classic Sudoku, right? So let us see if we are able to crack this Sudoku. So I'll just try to place the digits fastly, the pencil marks, as we get through it. So there has to be a 1. Okay, I'll just do the, there has to be a 1 in one of these two cells. Okay, 2 is already there, and okay, 5 in one of these two cells, 8 in one of these two cells. Okay, 1 in one of these two cells. Okay, you already have 1 here and here. It's not gonna help you much. Okay, 2 in one of these two cells, 1 here, and you have a 6 in one of these two cells. We are not getting any digits here at the start. It seems to be a very different kind of solve path, and I assume it might have some advanced technique, maybe X-wing or swordfish, or maybe a Y-wing. And let's see if we are able to find that, because if the start of the Sudoku is this, then it's really a very great construction, because not getting even a single digit, and it is actually symmetrical. If you see, it is diagonally symmetric Sudoku. So this is diagonally symmetrical from the top left diagonal to the bottom right diagonal. It's really difficult to construct such Sudokus where the start is really difficult. Not even a single digit is not yet placed. And let's see if we are able to place even the first digit here. 4 will be in one of these two cells. Okay, so it's better if I do the corner pencil marks, because that would be easy for us to do here. 1 would have to be in one of these two cells, 5 and 2. Okay, 3 would have to be in one of these two cells. Okay, nothing here again. You have 7 in one of these two cells, and then you have a 4, a 1 here, 6 is not there, a 7, 9, 5. Okay, here somewhere here we have an 8 in these two cells, and 2 in one of these two cells, and we don't have a 4, 3 here, nothing much. See, let's see the rows here. We have a 5 in one of these two cells, 2 in one of these three cells. Okay, nothing much here again. We have a 6 in one of these two cells in box 5, and 1 in one of these two cells. Okay, you have 3 in one of these two cells here, and 2 also will be in one of these two cells, and you have a 1 here. I don't see anything much here, so we'll have to mark a few of the cells. Maybe there might be some naked single here. Let's see if we are able to get that. Let us see for the rows which has 4 digits already given, right? So you have many rows here which has 4 digits given, right? So let us start with that. Maybe we can get something from there. And so here the digits are 1 4 7 8 9, right? So 1 4, this would have to be 7 8 9. So 1 4 again, 7 8 9. Okay, you get something with the 1 4 here. 1 9 7 84, 4 7 8, 1 7 4 8 9. So there are 5. Okay, 5 digits here, again 5 digits here. nothing much here. Let us see with these column 5 now. Do we get anything with the column 5? So we have 2 3 5 6 and 8. 6 2 3 5 and 8 would have to be here. 8 6 2 3 5 5 2 3 6 8 3 8 2 5 6 and 2 5 3 6 8. Okay, we get nothing here as well. So we have, let us see the first column here. We need 3 4 5 6 9, right? Nothing much. 6 9 3 4 5 3 4, and these two digits would have to be 5 6 and 9. Okay, nothing here as well. Okay, this is a really different kind of solve path, guys. Something should be different here, because as the feedback says, this has a really good start, and maybe we'll have to look out for some advanced logic here. But to find the Y-wing, we'll really need the pencil marks here, because if there is a Y-wing here, we'll surely need pencil marks, because without the pencil marks, a Y-wing is really difficult to spot. X-wing and swordfish is still fine, but a Y-wing is really difficult to spot. So let's see if we get Y-wing here. We need to find the two possibility cells, the cells having two possibilities for the Y-wing, XY wing, and let's see. So here the numbers are 1 4 5 8 9, right? So 1 5 4 8 9, 1 4 5 8 and 9, 4 8 1 5 9. Okay, nothing here as well. See the fifth row. So 3 4 5 7 8, 4 5 7 3 8. Okay, 4 3 5 7 8, 3 7 8 4 and 5. We get 4 and 5 here. So we get something here. In other words, do we get anything? Okay, 4 7 8 3 and 5, 3 and 5 both are here. Okay, nothing much. Let's see the first row here. 1 2 3 6 7 8 9, right? Nothing much here. 8 6 3 7 and 9, 3 6 7 8 9. Okay, I don't think so we are getting anything with the Y-wing as well, because there are no much of not much of here we get. Okay, 1 2 3 5, nothing here. 4 7 5, okay, nothing here. 1 6 7 4 2, 3 5 8 9, 5, it has to be 3 8 9, and this would have to be 3 5 8 9. There's nothing I could see here for now. Okay, I get here as 1 2. Okay, so this would have to be 3 and 9. I'm not sure if we are missing something here. Okay, this is 3 and 4, right? There was already a 3 here. So 1 2 3 4 5 7 8, 3 8 7 4 and 5, not 3 and 5. So I had placed the 3 and 5 here. It has to be 4 and 5. We already have a 3 here. We could have placed a 5, but thank God it had one more possibility as 4. So let's look out for some X-wing or a swordfish maybe. Let us see the digits that we have here. We already have 5 ones here. I don't think so 5 ones are already given here. That might be much help of for the swordfish here, because if you have 5 ones, 3 ones will go for the swordfish and you will have 1 more remaining. It might be helpful, but let's see if it is so. Okay, you have 1 in one of these two cells, 1 in one of these two. Okay, no, nothing is helping here, because these two rows have 1s in these two cells, and these two columns has 1 in these two cells. So no, 1 wouldn't help much here. Let's see for the 2 here. Yeah, 1 2 3 4, again 5 2s already. This is the one place for 2, not much of help. You have 2 here, here, and here. No, I don't think so. We'll get 2 here. 3 is also not possible because okay. Yeah, I have a 3 and here. Okay, 3. Let's see if we get anything else here. See the placement of given. So the theme of this Sudoku was the lonely 9 powerless, right? 9 being the lonely because it's the only one digit that is only once in the grid given, right? You have ones, twos, three, everything. You have eights, even twice, but the 9 is only once, and it is said to be the powerless. Why is it so? Maybe we can just take this as a clue and try to solve this Sudoku. Something with the 9 we can get here. Maybe the swordfish of 9, or even the extension version of swordfish. I don't even remember the name. Let's see if we get something with the that thing, because or maybe there might be some change there, xy chain or something, but it's really difficult to spot. And the Sudoku really gets us nowhere because we haven't placed even a single digit, and I really got a good feedback. I'm not sure if I'm missing something here, but let us see if we get something with the 9 here again. 9 is in not of these 2 cells, so you get a 9 in one of these 4 cells, right? The first and the last row has 9 in 4 cells. Is there any other row you have 9 in the 4 cells? Okay, you have the columns here with the 4 cells of 9 here, and same way you have the column in 1 and 9th with the 4 cells of 9. Whoa, excellent guys, what an excellent logic this is. Marvelous. I'll just have to wait for it and again see it. I can't actually 3 5 7, this is 3 5 and 7, right? I can't believe, actually I really can't believe that. It is something out of what I have ever seen in my Sudoku solving, because I have never come across this kind of logic. The start logic is excellent. So if you see the column 1, it has 4 places for the 9. Same way for the column 4, you have the same 4 places for the 9. The column 6 also has the same 4 places, and the column 9 also has the same 4 places. Wow, that is excellent, and it works in the same rows as well. 1 4 6 and 9 rows. This is an excellent logic, guys. This is what I was looking for, and this is what we have been missing in this Sudoku. I really love these kind of Sudokus. I really thank the constructor. Thanks a lot for giving us an opportunity to cover this Sudoku on our channel. What an excellent Sudoku, and this is the extension version of swordfish. I don't even remember the name. Just a second. Yeah, it's called jellyfish, right? Wow, what an excellent logic this is, guys. What an excellent logic. And if you see here, that's a really good way to see a different actually there is a different way to see this logic, and it's really complex to see. Actually I would say really complex. 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, that's a really good way. So you got a jellyfish of 9, but I'll just explain you what is a jellyfish of 9 and explain the other way of seeing this Sudoku. That's an excellent way of seeing this Sudoku. So let me say you what is a jellyfish. So before going to the jellyfish, I will say what is an X-wing, then go with the swordfish, and then go with the jellyfish, because these all are connected to each other, right? So let me say you one example here. 3 4 5 6 7 and 9. Okay, and I'll just place one more things here is 4 6 8 9 3 1 and 7. Why, right? And what is a X-wing actually first? So X-wing is nothing but when you have a possibilities of numbers. So the possibility here is 2 and 8, the possibility here is 2 and 5, right? So when 2 rows or 2 columns, so here these are the 2 rows, when in the 2 rows you have possibility of a digit, here it is 2, right? So when in 2 rows you have a possibility of the digit possible only in the 2 columns. So we have taken the 2 rows here, and the possibility of 2 is only with respect to the columns 2 and 8, right? So what happens here is that if you have a 2 here, you will have a 2 here in this row, and in this row if you have a 2 here, you will have a 2 here. So that means you will never have a 2 in any of these cells in the column, right? This is a very good example of a Sudoku here, and this is called an X-wing. So if you have a 2 here, right, if you have a 2 here, in this place you will have a 2 here, and if you have a 2 here, you will have a 2 here. So either the red cells will have the 2 or either the blue cells will have the 2, right, in these 2 rows. And these 2 rows has the the possibility of 2 in the same 2 columns, which means that all the other cells in these 2 columns will be eliminated as the possibility of 2, right? This is an excellent example of the X-wing here. And what is a swordfish now? So the extension of the X-wing within the 3 rows or columns is called a swordfish. So let me give you an example here. Okay, so this is a 3, let us assume a 5 here, 6, 7, 9, 4, okay, 4 and a 1 here, right? And let me take these 3 cells. So the possibilities of the numbers in these 3 rows are nothing but, let me say 259, right, 258, right? So 2, 5 and 8, 2, 5 and 8, 2, 5 and 8, right? And here it is 2, 7 and 8, right? 2, 7 and 8, 2, 7, 8, right? And here it is 2, 5 and 9. So as you can see here, now the possibility of the 2 is spread out to 3 rows, and all of these 3 rows has the possibility of 2 in exactly 3 columns. So sometimes you might get a digit, let us assume you have an 8 here. Sometimes you might have a row that has only 2 possibilities of a number digit 2, and still with respect to the columns it is exactly spread across 3 columns. Then still the logic is applicable, right? So I have only 2 and 7 here, and 258, 258. But as you can see here, the possibilities of 2 in these 3 rows are spread across 3 columns, exactly 3 columns. So which means that if you have a 2 here, you will have a 2 here and a 2 here. And again, if you have a 2 here, you will have 2 in one of these 2 cells, that again forms an X-wing here. Again, if you have a 2 here, you will have a 2 in this row and a 2 in this row. So whatever you do, these 3 columns already have a 2 placed, and none of these cells, the column cells, will have a 2. That is what is an swordfish here, right? This is called a swordfish. So the 2's are placed here, right? So one of these 3 cells will have a 2, one of these 2 cells will have a 2, and one of these 3 cells will have a 2. So all the red cells are eliminated as not as the part of the 2, right? So this is called a swordfish here. Now coming on to the jellyfish. Now jellyfish is nothing but same extension of the swordfish with respect to 4 rows and 4 columns. So as you can see here, I'll just mark that here. The rows that are placed here is rows 1, 4, 6 and 9. Rows 1, 4, 6, 9 has the possibilities of 9 in 4 columns, that is 2, 4, 8 and 7 and 8. 2, 3, 7 and 8. So there is no other place that you can have 9 in these 4 rows. In these 4 rows, you can have 9 in only columns 2, 3, 7 and 8. Right? Same way you can go with the columns also. Same ways you can go with the columns also, right? In columns 1, 4, 6 and 9, the possibilities of 9 are only in the places of rows 2, 3, 7 and 8. So this jellyfish can be applied in 2 ways, either using the rows and then eliminating 9s from the columns, or using the columns and eliminating from the rows. That's an excellent piece of logic, guys, excellent piece of logic. And that eliminates, so if we take the rows, the blue cells here, if we take the blue cells here, then all of the possibilities of the 9 from these green cells are eliminated, right? The possibilities of 9 from these green cells are eliminated. And if you take the columns here, then again the same possibilities of 9 are eliminated from these, except this green cell. This green cell comes into the play, and all these green cells are eliminated as part of the 9. What an excellent piece of logic. And now why this is helpful is, let me show you that. Great Sudoku, guys. What an excellent Sudoku this is. Really, I love this classic Sudoku a lot. And why this is helpful? Because now this cell has only two possibilities, that is 3 and 9, and that eliminates 9 because of the jellyfish function, pattern I am saying, and that gives you a 3 in this cell. What an excellent piece of logic. Now the other way that I was saying you is, what was the other logic that I was saying to, this is one of the complex logic here, but a very good one, I would say, a really good one. So this logic is really different logic, and this logic will also eliminate the number 9 from R2C2. So why it is the case? Let us mark all the possibilities of 9 in rows 1 and 9, 2 and columns 1 and 9. I marked all the possibilities of 9 in rows 1 and 9 and columns 1 and 9. So we need exactly 4 9s, right? In row 1 we need a 9, in column 1 we need a 9, in row 9 we need a 9, and in column 9 we need a 9. So which means that all those digits, or also all those colors that I have marked here in row 1 and 9, column 1 and 9, are exactly spread out in these 4 boxes, boxes 1, 3, 7 and 9. Which means that the 4 9s that we need in rows 1 9 and column 1 9 can also be placed in the boxes 1, 3, 7 and 9. So which means that either this or this will either in every box, either blue color or red color will have a 9. That's an excellent piece of logic. So if, let me say you why it is the case. So if this box has blue color 9, in this box it will be red color, in this box it will be blue color, and in this box it will be red color, right? So if you have a 9 in this blue red box, okay, in this blue box, then in this box you will have a 9 in this 2 cells, in box 9 you will have a 9 in these 2 cells, in box 3 you will have a 9 in these 2 cells. So whatever you do, you will either have to have a 9 in these 2 green cells, or I mean to say 2 blue cells or 2 red cells in each of the boxes, and that also eliminates 9 from this cell. What an excellent piece of logic, guys. What an excellent piece of logic. And that directly eliminates 9 from this cell, right? And that gives you a 3 here. And now I think so this Sudoku should be very good to solve. I'm not sure if there is any other logic that is applied in this Sudoku. So this 3 will give you a 3 in this, and this box gives you a 3 here. That gives you an 8 here, because you cannot have 4, 5, 7, right? That gives you an 8 here. So 8 is eliminated. This would have to be 4 and 7. Okay, let us mark the here 4 and 7. This will have to be 5 and 7. This will have to be 4 and 5. And this 3 here and 3 here will give you a 3 here. That's a nice piece of logic again. That 3 gives you okay, 3 in one of these 2 cells. Okay, that eliminates 3 from here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's fine. So that eliminates 3 from here. So let us see if we can eliminate the center. That eliminates 3 from here. So 3 from here, 3 from here as well. This 8 is eliminated from here. Okay, it should be good to go now. I'm not sure if we are missing anything, but let us see this. This 8 should give you something. Okay, so this 8 will give you an 8 here, and that 8 eliminates 8 from here, right? So that's 8 eliminates the 8 from here, and this becomes 2, 5, 6 pairs. So there you get an 8 here. That's nice. So you get an 8 here. That eliminates 8 from here, and you have a corner pencil marks for 8. So that gives you an 8 here. Nice. And okay, so that eliminates 8 from both of these cells. So that gives you an 8 in one of these 2 cells, right? So that gives you a corner pencil mark of 8. And 8 is eliminated from here as well and here as well. So you have a corner pencil mark of 8 in this box as well. So 8 in column 9 has only one place to go and eliminates 8 from this cell, because of the 8 here, and 8 has to be here, right? That gives you a nice logic here. 1479, right? Okay, 17, and this would have to be a okay. So your 5 is eliminated from here. I didn't notice that. So you get a 2 6 pair here, right? So this is a 5 now, and that 5 gives you a 5 here, a 7 here, a 4 here, and that 4 gives you a okay. So we are getting something now. This 5 can give you something, right? Okay, 7 is here. You eliminate 7 from this cell. One 7 and right? So this would have to be a 1 9, and this would have to be 1 7 and 9. Okay, 2 6 and 3, 2 3 6, right? So here it is 2 and 3, here it is 2 3 and 6. So 6 would have to be in one of these two cells. Okay, nothing much here again. So 2 3 5 and 9. 3 cannot be here, 5 cannot be here. It would have to be 2 9, and 5 would have to be in one of these two cells. Okay, let us see if you are missing 5. Will have to be in one of these two cells. So this is a 5 here, and this 5 gives you a 5 in one of these two cells again, and these two cells are 5. Okay, and these two cells are 6 and 9 now. So 5 is eliminated from here, so this cells becomes a 4 now. That's nice. So we are getting digits here, and we get a 4 here as well. That gives you a 4 here, that gives you a 9 here, that gives you a 7 here, and this 9 gives you a 1 5 here, right? So this is a 1, this is a 5, and this becomes a 5 because of the corner pencil marks. This becomes a 5 now, and 2 3 9, right? So 2 cannot be here, so 2 would have to be here. These two cells are 3 and 9, so this becomes a 6, this becomes a 9. Okay, and now this seems to be an easy one. 7 will eliminate 7 from this cell, so this would have to be 1 and 9, and these three digits are 8 6 and 7. So 8 and 7 cannot be here, this would have to be a 6, and 7 and 8 would have to be here, so that gives you a 9 and 6 here, and that gives you a 7 here. Nice. And you have a 1 2 3 4, that gives you a 7 here as well, and these two digits are 2 and 1, so a 1 will have to be here, 2 will have to be here. This is 4 and 9 again, so 9 is here and 4 is here. Superb. It's really an excellent Sudoku, guys. Really excellent one. So this is 1 and 9, right? Okay, so this is 8 and 7 again. This cell would have to be 6, and so 1 2 3 3 7 8 9. So 8 and 9 is here, so 8 would be here, 9 would be here, 3 would be here, and 6 would be here. Okay, sorry, 3 would be here and 2 would be here. No, I'm sorry, this would have to be a 7. Sorry, 3 and 7, that gives you a 2 here, a 6 here, a 3 here. So 8 and 3, so that gives you an 8, a 7 here, and 3 and 9 in these two cells, right? So this is a 9, this is a 3, this 9 gives you a 9 here, that gives you a 1 and a 9 here, and this one gives you a 1 here. So these two cells are 2 and 6, so this is a 6 and this is a 2. And with that we complete this excellent Sudoku by Kinlux. I'm really happy, and it was such an excellent start. I haven't seen jellyfish as a start for this Sudoku, right? Because jellyfish is really a difficult pattern to look out for, and if the Sudoku has the start as the jellyfish, I would say hats off to the constructor, hats off, because I've seen swordfish and X-wing a lot, and we have covered that in our channel too, but jellyfish I don't think so we have covered that in our channel, and that's really an excellent way to start the Sudoku. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.